So, good morning, dear students. Now we are just going to the remaining question of exercise 4a. So, just before doing any question, you just open your book and open the exercise 4a. Okay, so just go at the question number 7. We will do the question number 7. Question number 7, read the question and try to understand. Rajan sold a cycle at the loss of 300 rupees. So, Rajan has got the loss 300 rupees. Now if it is condition is given, if selling price is 3000 rupees, he would have made a profit of 600 rupees. Okay, so by these conditions 3000 हमारे पास selling price and 600 we are having profit. So at what price did he sell the cycle? Okay, so since 600 rupees profit is here, so selling price will be higher than cost price, then only profit will occur. We know the condition we have discussed in the class. So cost price will be SP minus profit. Cost price is equal to 3000, selling price it is given, okay, minus profit. Okay, profit we will subtract from the selling price, so we will get the cost price. This much amount is cost price. At 2400 rupees cost price, what will be the loss occurred of 300 rupees? Okay, so here is loss occurring, so that's mean we can conclude this condition that selling price will be always less than cost price. Okay, now after that selling price will be, we know selling price is equal to cost price minus loss. Okay, so we can subtract 300 from 2400, we will get 2100 rupees answer. Okay, I hope you have got this problem. Now question number 7, question number 8 is same as the question number 7. You will do by yourself as a homework. And after that, question number 9, CP of 10 dozen eggs is given. Read the question very carefully. Here the cost price of 10 dozen eggs is given. Okay, so we can find out the cost price of 10 dozen eggs. Okay, how much will be that? Because 25 rupees per dozen, so for 10 dozen we can multiply, we will get the 220 rupees for 10 dozen eggs. Okay, we need to pay this much amount, so cost price is 220. Okay, now the number of eggs bought, how much the eggs bought? 10 dozen. 10 dozen means the number of eggs were multiplied by 12. In 1 dozen there are 12, so 12 multiplied by 10, that is 120 eggs are total eggs. From these eggs 6 eggs were rotten. So rotten means the जो eggs हैं हमारे वो ख़राब हो चुके हैं. Okay, out of 120 eggs. Now we can subtract these 6 eggs because he will not going to sell these eggs. Okay, so then no one will purchase. Okay, so we can subtract 6 eggs from 120 eggs, so we will get 114 eggs which are fresh and remaining. He will get profit on these eggs. So cost price of the remaining eggs, it is given there, the rate of the eggs 2 rupees 50 paise. So 2 rupees 50 paise multiplied by 114 eggs, so the selling price will be 285. As you can see above, we have got cost price 220 which is less than selling price, so we can easily say that here is profit occurring. So selling price is greater than cost price, that's mean profit is occurring. So profit will be the selling price minus cost price, we know very well. So selling price से subtract कर देंगे cost price, we will get the 65 rupees profit. Okay, now question number 10 you will do by yourself as a homework. Okay, now let's come to the exercise 4b, and in this exercise we are going to find out the profit percentage and loss percentage. in the previous exercise we have understood that how can we find out profit, loss, cost price and selling price when the other things are given. So in this exercise we are going to find out profit percentage and loss percentage. And you know very well that percentage means out of 100. Out of 100 how much we are getting the profit. Okay, now let's understand the question. And after this I would like to tell you that always profit or loss, both the things occurred at the cost price. Okay, so cost price we will assume if in any question selling price will be given, selling price is given, cost price is not given, and percentage of profit और लॉस विल बी गिवन, यानी कि हमारे पास प्रॉफिट परसेंटेज और लॉस परसेंटेज गिवन रहेगा किसी भी क्वेश्चन में, देन हमें क्या करना है, हमें कॉस्ट प्राइस को अज्यूम करना है, लेट करना है. वी विल लेट कॉस्ट प्राइस इक्वल टू 100 रुपीज़. ओके, कॉस्ट प्राइस 100 रुपीज़ वी विल अज्यूम, एंड आफ्टर दैट we will do the question, okay, by the unitary method. You will understand when we will do the question. Right now you just try to understand that profit will be occur on the cost price. Okay, so profit will be on the cost price, loss will be on the cost price. Okay, so now let's come to the exercise question. So in the question 1 it is given to you that cost price is given 24 rupees and selling price is given 30 rupees. You can see very easily that selling price 30 is greater than 24, so obviously he will get profit, he will get profit. Profit will be selling price minus cost price. We have find out profit. Okay, since we are going to find out profit percentage, we know the formula we have discussed just before. So what is that formula? The formula is that profit percentage is equal to profit upon profit percentage, profit upon cost price multiplied by 100. That formula we will use to find out profit percentage. So profit percentage will be our profit upon cost price. Our profit is 6 rupees over which cost price? 24. This 24 we will write down in the denominator, and the numerator will be profit, that is 6 rupees. Multiply by 100, simplify this, and after simplifying you will get the answer 25%. Now let's see the question number 2 in your book. At the same time when I'm explaining you this problems, you just see the question in your book as well. Okay, now in the second part of this exercise, cost price is given 250 rupees, selling price is given 200 rupees. You can see very well that selling price is less than cost price, that means here will be loss. Okay, so which one will be the minuend? Minuend means the larger number, larger is cost price, from that we will subtract. So 250 minus 200, we will get the 50 rupees. Okay, 50 rupees. Okay, now the loss percentage will be loss upon cost price. We know that loss will be at cost price, so in the denominator we will write down the cost price upon and the numerator will be loss, and multiply by 100 to find out the percentage. So 50 is loss. We know that loss is our 50 rupees, and 250 is our cost price. Multiply by 100, you will get the answer 20%. Okay, now let's move to the next question, question number 2. Here it is given that cost price is equal to 8,000 rupees and selling price is given 8,560 rupees. You can see selling price is greater than cost price. Here profit will occur. So whenever the selling price is higher than the cost price, what will happen here? Just let me you just tell me in the comment section. There will be profit. Okay, there will be profit. If the selling price will be greater than cost price, there will be profit. Profit is equal to, we know very well, we will subtract from the selling price which is higher than cost price, selling price minus cost price, we will get the profit. We will subtract 8560 minus 8560 is the profit. Profit percentage, profit upon cost price, it is our profit, it is our cost price multiply by 100. So after solving this, simplifying this, we have got the 7% profit. Okay, now let's come to the question number 3. Question number 3 is there. You will do question number 3, you will do as the we have done the question 1's second. Here cost price 1000 rupees, selling price 950 rupees. Here is loss. What is here? Loss. So we can find out loss here. How can we find out? Loss is equal to, when the loss will occur, when the cost price is higher than selling price. Okay, so cost loss will be cost price minus selling price. Cost price minus selling price. Cost price कितना है बेटा यहाँ पर? Cost price will be here 1000. Cost price 1000 and selling price is here 950. It is given 950. So loss we can find out 1000 minus 950. So 50 rupees loss will be there. So we can find out by putting the value. Loss is 50, cost price is our 1000 multiply by 100. 0 0 cancel out, ये 0 is 0 से cancel out. We have got 5 1 5 percentage our loss. Okay, so now let's move to the next question. Question number 4. Just see very carefully in the book, in your book. Question number 4 is saying a shopkeeper bought a fan for 840 rupees. Bought a fan, bought means that the cost price is 840 rupees. Now in the first part he is saying that at what price should he sell to make the profit of 10%. Profit बेटा कितना profit है हमारा? 10%. Okay, so since the profit is 10%, we will hear in the question, such question, what we will do. So profit will be occurred on the cost price. Okay, so 10% profit हुआ है. So we can say that if the 100% is total, so if the cost price is 100, then percentage of total profit will be total profit and after profit total amount. How much it will be? 100 plus 10. So 110. Okay, 110. You will get the 110 percentage. You can do this question like this. 10% profit means 100 plus 10 percentage. So 100 plus 10 means 110 percentage. Okay, now we can find out selling price. Selling price will be 110% of cost price. 110 upon 100 multiply by cost price is our 840. 0 0 0 0 cancel out. You will get the answer. How much? You will get 924 rupees. Okay, now you just see the unitary method. By the unitary method we have done this question. Okay, so see, You know very well, we have discussed already unitary method. In this method we will assume cost price. If the cost price is 100 rupees, then the profit is 10%. For 100 we can write down 10% as 10 upon 100. 10 is our profit, 10 is our profit, and 100 will be our cost price. Is it clear? This fraction, profit or loss percentage, the denominator upon 100 will be always cost price for the profit as well as for the loss. So cost price is over 100 rupees, we have assumed it. Okay, so if cost price is 100 rupees, 10% means for 100 rupees के लिए हमें बेटा 10 rupees का profit होगा. Then we can add 10 here in order to get selling price. 110 rupees का हम सेल करेंगे. Okay, after that we know very well cost price and selling price is direct variation. So at the left side we can write down cost price and the right side selling price. See beta, there are two things, cost price and selling price. Cost price is given two times, like we have one we assumed and one is, this one is assumed, this row is assumed. Okay, and this row is original. So we need to find out selling price which is original. For 840 rupees, 100 rupees के लिए 110 selling price rupees है. So 840 rupees cost price के लिए selling price will be x. So the value of x will be, we can find out cross multiply we will do. 840 multiply by 110, इन दोनों के multiply कर देंगे, and this 100 is multiplied by basically x. So we will write down the in the upon of the multiplication of 840 and 110. In all the questions we will multiply, cross multiply. Okay, like this only. So 0 and 0 cancelled out, and after multiplying 84 by 11 you will get the 924. Now the second part, if we make loss of 5%, now if we making loss of 5%, if the cost price is 100 rupees, loss 5%, loss is 5%, means that 5 upon 100, percentage means 5 upon 100. So loss is 5, cost price is 100. So selling price will be, for assumed cost price, 95 rupees. Okay, for direct, by the direct variation, selling price will be here. What is this 95? Assumed selling price. What it is? It is assumed selling price, and this one is assumed cost price, multiply by 840. Okay, so 840 was our original cost price is given. So by this we can solve and simplify in order to get the selling price. 798 is our selling price, which is our answer. Now in the question number 5 also, assume cost price 100 as well as we have done in the question number 4, and then do the question by yourself. Okay, now let's come to the question number 6. Here profit is given 60 rupees, selling price is 660 rupees, profit percentage we need to find out. So selling price is greater than cost price. What is occurring here? In the case of profit, selling price will be greater than cost price. Cost price is selling price minus profit. Selling price is our 660 minus 60, we have got the cost price 600. Then profit percentage will be, we know the formula, profit upon cost price multiplied by 100. It is quite easy question. Just put the value of profit, that is 60, CP 600 multiply by 100. 2 zeros cancelled out by 2 0. 6 10 is 60. So 10% is basically our profit in the question number 6. And the second part you will do by yourself. Question number 7 you will do by yourself. Question number 8 and 9 you will do by yourself with the same concepts you will use. Okay, this will be your homework. Now let's come to the question number 10. Dealer suffers a loss of 10 rupees. In the question number 10, dealer suffers a loss of 10% by selling at 2520 rupees. At what price should he sell it in order to make the profit of 4%? Okay, so just what you need to do for this part, we can find out the cost price, and in the whole problem we know very well the cost price will remain the same. Okay, when it is given here loss, but we wanna change it into the profit. In this situation, the cost price at which dealer have purchased, that will be the same. So basically we need to find out the cost price by this given data. Okay, now since the cost price is not given, we will do by the unitary method, and we will assume that the cost price is, we can denote by CP. We will assume 100. Okay, 100 we can assume in each the question where cost price is not given but selling price and percentage is given. Okay, selling price and percentage is given. Percentage can be either loss or profit. Okay, so in such question we will assume cost price is equal to 100. Is that clear to all? So if it is clear, just say yes in comment box. Okay, then after that 10% is loss here na, so 10% loss for assumed 100 rupees cost price. You know very well that loss is 10%, means selling price will be the 90 rupees. Okay, for 100 rupees cost price. After that the original cost price, we are looking to find out original cost price, but we have assumed cost price how much? 100 rupees. So we know that by the direct variation we can multiply by the multiplying ratio, that will be the cost price upon selling price. Since CP is asked in the question, so CP will be here upon SP multiply by original SP. Okay, so since the ratio will be the same na, so CP upon SP, CP is given here 100, SP 90, because loss was 10%, so 90 was loss, multiply by original SP, and we will simplify, we will get 2800 rupees original cost price. For making profit of 4%, cost price is given 2800, it will remain same. So selling price we need to find out. So if 4% is profit, so total amount कितना हो जाएगा बेटा? If the cost price is 100, then selling price will be the 100 plus 4, so 104. We can say 104% of cost price. So we can write down, we have written here, you can see 104% of CP. Why? Because 4% is profit. 4% profit means it is added in the 100. 4% profit means 4 added in the 100. 104% of CP. So solve this. So 104 upon 100 multiply by 2800. After solving this you will get the answer 2912 rupees selling price. Okay, question number 11, 12, 13 will be your homework, you will do by yourself. Now let's come to the chapter number 5. Before coming to the chapter number 5, so we are just understanding what are the facts and formula we will be using in this chapter. The sum of money. Okay, just try to understand. The sum of money taken as a loan. The sum of money taken as a loan, okay, is called principal and is denoted by P. Okay, the money which we take as a loan, okay, we can take loan from bank, from anyone, any people, from anyone we can take the loan. Okay, so at the sum of money we have taken, that will be called principal. Okay, and principal will be denoted by capital P. It is called principal amount. Okay, so the extra sum of money. Okay, now let's suppose you have taken loan. Okay, then is it clear to all that you will give some extra money to the bank or to the person from you have taken? So let's suppose you have taken 100 rupees loan from the bank. Okay, and that bank has said that the loan will be at 4% per annum. Okay, per annum. That's mean after 1 year you will give 4 rupees extra over 100 rupees. So after 1 year you will give 104 rupees. Is it clear? So the extra amount, how much was the extra amount for 100 rupees? 4 rupees. What was that? It is called our interest. It is called interest. Is it clear? And the interest will be denoted by capital I. Capital I means interest. Okay, now let's move to the next point. Next point is saying the sum of principal and the interest. Okay, so how much amount bank will receive? If you have taken 100 rupees from the bank, 100 rupees, it is your principal, and 4% per annum means that you will give 4%, 4 rupees extra over 100 rupees. So 104 was your amount, 104. So 100 principal plus 4, which is your interest. Okay, so principal 100, 4 interest. So principal plus interest, what it will be? It will be our amount. Okay, it will be our amount. So it is given here the sum of principal and this interest on it is called amount for the loan, and the formula for the amount is equal to principal plus interest. We can write down in capital A principal, capital P interest by the capital I. We will use this formula in this form, and you should recognize A by very quickly that A is our amount, P is our principal, and I is our interest. So simple interest is simple interest, interest. Interest is equal to principal into rate into time upon 100. Okay, so you will understand this by, okay, if I is written there in the question, it means you just understand I by interest. I is our interest, P is our principal amount, R is our rate, that how much rate will be the for like 400 rupees we have bank to bank we have given 4 rupees, that was 4% per annum. So like that in the question it will be given. And T stand for the time, T stand for the time in years. Okay, PRT upon 100, it is the formula for the simple interest. Okay, now let's come to the exercise question. Exercise 5. It is quite easy exercise. See here, we know only two formulae, which are A is equal to P plus I, and simple interest I, this I is equal to P into R into T upon 100. These formulae, if you know very well with their notation, then no question will be there in exercise you can't do. If you have, you just write down these formulae from the above page. So A is equal to question mark, that is A is asked in the question, in question number 1. Principal is given 5,000 rupees, interest is given 300 rupees. So we can find out amount. Amount will be principal plus interest. Principal is our 5,000 rupees, interest it is given here 300 rupees. So add them, you will get the amount. Simply formula based question, just put the value and take the answer. In the second question, amount is given, principal is given, interest we need to find out. Okay, for these two, for these three variables A, P and I, which formula we are having? You just recall the formula. The formula is A is equal to P plus I. So A is given here, P is given here, we need to find out I. Just put the value of what we have given. So 6,000, 5,400 plus interest. So interest will be 6,000 minus 5,400. Interest will come 600 rupees. Is it clear to all? If it is clear, then say it is clear in the comment section. Okay, question number C, just do by yourself. Okay, same on the formula. A is equal to P plus I, where A is amount, P is principal, I is interest. Okay, now let's come to the question number 2. In the question number 2 we will use the second formula, which was to find out simple interest. Simple interest formula is PRT upon 100. P is given 2,750 rupees, T is 6 years, R is 5% per annum. So we can find out I is equal to P into R into T upon 100. Principal is 2,750 rupees, multiply by R. What is R here? 5%. T is here 6 years upon 100. Okay, now just simplify this and you will get the answer 825 rupees. Okay, so since the time is less, you just you can pause the video and just note down in your notebook. Just complete this work in your notebook as well, and homework as well as you will do in your notebook. Now the question number 3, first part, amount A we need to find out in the question number 3, first part. See in your book, and principal is given 2,400, time is given 7 years, R is given 6.5%. Okay, and we need to find out interest. What we need to find out here? We need to find out amount. Amount means A. For amount, see, in this exercise or in this chapter you can understand we have only two formulae. A is equal to P plus I and I is equal to PRT upon 100. And if you know these formulae all the time, then none of the question is there which you cannot do. So to find out amount, firstly we will find out interest. Okay, because P is given, T is given, R is given per annum. Per annum means in 1 year. Okay, in 1 year how much rupees he will get over 100 rupees. Okay, for if 100 rupees is there, then he will get 6.5 rupees extra. Okay, but it will not be 100, it will be changed in the question. Okay, now just put the value of principal P, that is 2400, multiply by R is given here 6.5%. okay, multiply by T is given here 7 year upon 100. 2 zeros are cancelled out by 2 0, and just multiply them in order to get the interest. Interest is we have got 1092 rupees. Okay, after finding out the interest, you know that A is equal to P plus I. Just we need to manipulate the formulas and answer will come. If you know formula, then you will definitely do the questions very easily. So principal, it is given to you. See in the question, principal is given where? Principal is given here 2400, and for these P, T and R we have find out interest, and amount will be the principal plus interest. See here, principal plus interest. Now this formula we will use for amount. So amount is equal to P plus I. Amount is our 2400 and interest is our 1092. So just add them, you will get the amount. That is your answer. Okay, second part you will do by yourself in the same manner. Okay, thank you for watching the video, and just note down all the homework by in your notebook. Okay, thank you.